Hello everyone, this is Spliced, and today I'm going to be talking about the official release this time. It's not anymore a leak, but now it's an official release and teaser for what's coming for year 3. I've been getting a lot of people telling me, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? I already knew it existed, so that's why I didn't really say much about it. I've already showed it on my YouTube community posts, on my Discord. I showed it around. Not this image, I did just now show the image, but this is a new one that's been released, but this has been officially released by Ubisoft now. Before, it was a leak on Amazon that accidentally went up like a day or two too early, and then Ubisoft decided to tease it now, and so now it's an official thing, which is why I want to talk about it. I'm just going to give a little bit of my input. I don't really have much to say about it, but I will give it anyways, since there are people that are interested in hearing my thoughts about it. And I also just wanted to spread it around and let people know what is coming for year 3 for people who are maybe only subscribed to my channel and they, use me for any kind of For Honor news, maybe, who knows. But pretty much this is the image right here. Where they have the 4 silhouettes of each hero where the weapons will be assigned to. It's going to be 1 hero per faction, I would imagine. It doesn't really seem likely that there's going to be like 2 samurai or 2 Vikings. It doesn't really make sense for it to be like that. So it's going to be 1 hero per faction, I'm going to assume. So this is going to be the knights, obviously. This one's going to be the Viking, and it's a tie between this one of which one's going to be the samurai or Wulin. I would imagine the one on the far right is going to be Wulin, just because the 3 original cast would make sense to be all bundled up together. And this sword kind of looks like something that a samurai would use, I would imagine. I'm not really that educated on medieval history when it comes to these specific kind of things. Alright, I just quickly downloaded the image and made it a little bigger so you guys can actually see what we're looking at here. So over here we have the knight, and it looks like he's going to be using a tower shield and a sword, which is something I was hoping for when it comes to another knight hero. However, I would be leaning more towards hoping that this would be a knight hero as well. Just because 2-handed mauls with full armor, like seeing the way that this guy's armored, I'm looking at it. If that character was holding this, I think that'd be really badass. Fortunately, it doesn't look like we're getting that, but that's okay. Tower Shield was my second option for a knight hero, and it looks like we're going to be getting it. This kind of actually does look a little bit more like a kite shield a bit. Not so much a tower shield. Tower shield is like a giant fucking board, but this doesn't really look as big as it's going to be, which is okay. I wonder how they're going to implement it. If it's anything like Conquer with superior block, we're gonna probably have a problem. I'm just looking more so of the silhouettes, less than the weapons. I don't really care that much about the weapons at this moment because I've already had a few days to look at them. But looking at the armor, looks like this guy has some beefy shoulder pads. Looks like he's got a Warden helmet going on there. So this character is going to look a lot like Warden. However, it looks like he has a lot of like a chain skirt, like kind of dress right down here, which means that he's going to be more of a traditional kind of Crusader Knight, I would imagine. It would make a lot of sense if that's what they're going with this hero. I could be wrong, but that's just what it looks like to me. If they go through with a Crusader like Knight, I think a lot of people are going to be really happy with that. I just hope that when it comes to customization, that there will be different versions of different kinds of chest armor, because if you remember, like, if you look at Lawbringer, for example, back before Marching Fire, all of the gear he had was pretty similar in itself, so you couldn't really change his unique style for the chest armor. At least the shoulder pads, yeah, shoulder pads are like probably the easiest thing for them to customize, to be honest, and helmet. But the chest armor, I'm hoping that there will be different kind of things that you can work with, maybe even a cape, who knows. Then we have the samurai guy over here. I'm just going to assume this is samurai. I could be wrong. I'm not going to confirm 100% this is samurai. I'm just going to assume that it's samurai. So right here we have samurai, and it looks like it's more of like the emperor kind of style, if you can see it, with the full outfit going on here, and then you have like the little like Tozen helmet thing that they got, and then they have a very long blade. with a little tiny thing. This is obviously going to be customizable. You already know it. The handle and the blade are two different things, and then this little tiny like keychain thing going on here. It looks really cool. I'm not going to be maining this character. I'm already going to say it right now. This character I'm definitely going to be using 100% if I'm still around when this hero comes out. But this character, nah, I'm not going to be using it. It looks really cool. It looks interesting though. I hope that whoever does decide to pick this character up, like, this character looks like he has hella reach with this weapon. Like, damn, this weapon looks really long. Like, this is like a Nobushi, like, the weapon has been flipped, like, how this would be the Nobushi's, like, blade, and then this would be the handle, and then now it's, like, completely flipped. No, this is the handle, this is the blade. It's, like, so long. So, I'm interested to see how obnoxious his zone is going to be. His zone attack is probably going to be absolutely atrocious. I can't wait for that. And then, moving on to the Viking. Everyone thought that this was going to be a knight, myself included, but it looks like it's going to be a Viking because of the color, with the red. I'd assume that samurai would be purple. I'm not sure if that's, I always thought green was samurai. But anyways, red right here to symbolize that it's Viking, and this is definitely a two-handed weapon. There's no doubt about that. All these characters look like they're heavy class characters as well, so that's pretty cool, pretty interesting. We're going to have like some maybe slow, maybe fast, heavy characters, who knows. But there's no way that this can be a one-handed weapon. It's way too big in realistic standards to be held as like a one-handed. If there's a one-handed hammer, it would not look like this. It would be like a little club, kind of like spiked mace at the end or something like that. It would not be this giant like slab of metal. Anyways, so the reason why I thought this was a knight, because this technology of this weapon just doesn't look like something a Viking or Mongolian person would use, or even have for that matter, but I could be wrong. Again, I don't really know my history that well. And it looks like we're going to have some more leather armor with this character. Kind of looks like a raider in the marching fire kind of raider style. I hope I'm wrong on this one, and there actually is some technology that goes with this hammer, and we have some chain mail at the minimum. I don't believe we'd have plate mail, but chain mail does seem reasonable. The helmet looks like the face is going to be revealed here. Same with this character. Like, these faces are going to be revealed. I can't really tell with this one. It could be, could not be. Who knows? I just hope that this helmet is not going to be the chain helmet style, where it goes along the lines of the two Wulin heroes, Tiandi and Jiangjun, where it has it over the top and the sides of the head, but not the face. I don't really like those kinds of helmets, but we'll see. This thing looks like it's going to do like 50 damage a hit, like just a regular heavy, just wow, it just does like 50 damage or some shit like that. Maybe it'll be like unparryable attacks too, so you're forced to like dodge them. I could see that happening. I don't really see, Shaolin using his, fucking fist to parry that. However, he is parrying he's parrying Shigoki clubs and Lawbringer axes, so who knows. But I could see with this moveset where his attacks are unparryable. For some attacks, I could see it where you're forced to dodge, but then he would have like some sort of unguard breakable, like hyper armor kind of thing going on. I can see a lot of these characters, just hyper armor is like going to be the key thing with these characters. I can see it. I don't know if that's what's going to happen, but I can see it. And that's going to be that for Viking. I'm definitely going to main this character as well. There's no doubt about that. I've always been a fan of the big maul, so I just hope that the looks for this character on his armor will look really good. I hope for that. And then finally, assuming that this is the Wulin character, I have never seen a weapon like this before. Traditional poleaxe head on one side, and then you have like this weird like kind of axe. I don't know. I have no idea. This is a very odd type of weapon, but it looks like kind of practical. Looks like it could do the work. Again, obviously looks like a two-handed weapon, and yeah, I love the weapon. It looks amazing. I want to main this character, but I don't know if I want to at the same time. It just, I can't really tell with this. It looks like from the arms, it's going to have like some sort of arm pad thing going on here, and then it's going to be bare arm. So it's just going to be like bare arm, and then have like a little bit of a cuff thing going on, like kind of like shaman style. It looks like the face is going to be revealed for this character as well. Maybe, maybe not. All the Wuling characters have had face reveals, so maybe they'll go with something different, and he'll be fully masked. Could be, maybe not. And it looks like he's full dress as well. So all these characters are very similar when it comes to that. Only difference being the Warden variant that kind of looks a little different. But not much to say about this guy. I'm on the fence about maining him. I'm on the fence about using him. I just wanted to... The reason why I'm saying maining right now is I've already said that I was going to main the Shaolin before there's even gameplay of it at all, and people just still, like, people think that I main characters for the OP. So I'm going to say it right now. I'm maining this character, might main this character on the fence. So whenever gameplay comes out, you already know what I'm going to be doing. Anyways, that's it for that. I just wanted to give my quick opinion, but also mainly just let you guys know that this is coming out. There's going to be 4 new heroes and 2 weeks of early access, and it's probably going to come every single season. There's going to be a new hero throughout the whole year 3. So with that being said, hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys are informed a little bit more, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.